Hello everyone. Today I'm just gonna explain something. Okay, I don't have any videos anymore. I deleted all of them. It's because of the COPPA new act regulation law thing in YouTube. Now, if you don't know anything about it, I'm gonna give you a quick run through of it. And if you want to know more about it, I'm gonna put a link in the description, or you could just research it yourself. Okay, just make sure you go down in the description and read it. I'm not gonna talk about something else anymore other than that, I guess. So yeah, I might say that I preemptively left YouTube because I am back into college, because and I'm studying animation in college. So I hope no one is thinking that I left animation, YouTube, and all that stuff, because there are some people who's thinking that I left animation and I'm no longer doing animation. I mean, if you go to my Twitter, you can see all of my animations that I've been working on so far lately, especially my assignments. So in the new YouTube law, they, or whatever, privacy policy, I don't know what you call it. So the new compliance thing that they want us to do is do this. So for every single time I upload a video, I have to say that it is for kids or not for kids. And if I don't label it, or if I mislabel it, YouTube, or I mean not YouTube, but FTC will fine me $40,000. Now, mislabeling meaning that if I say that it's for kids and then FTC says it's not for kids, or when I say it's not for kids and then FTC decided to say, well, it's for kids. Now, I deleted all of my videos last week Friday, that is November 22, and this thing pops out in the YouTube community tab, the YouTube creator community tab. Okay, so they're saying that FTC, the people who made the law, the COPPA, COPPA law, says that they recognize that animation can appeal to everyone. You know, if you're making animation, it doesn't automatically means that it's for kids. They know that it appeals to everyone. It could be from 14 to 17 or something like that, right? So they recognize that, and then they don't have that options here. And there's only three outcomes that you know in all of this. In every single video, there's three outcomes, and then there's only one out of three of those outcomes that you like or you would want to have. Because first outcome is that if you mislabel it, you get fined $40,000. You have to pay $40,000 for that. Second outcome, and also your videos get deleted or your channel get deleted. Second outcome is that you don't get money from your video. That is when you say that it's for kids, and it is for kids. You don't get money from that. You don't get to see the comments. You don't even get, well, you don't, it's not you get to see the comments. Nobody's able to comment on that. There's no comment section. They won't be able to look it up. It's not in the recommended tabs and all that stuff. And lastly is that it stays the same, right? It's just the same as it is, and that's one out of three outcome. So I made the fourth outcome, which just delete everything, right? That's the fourth option. You always have the option to leave, and I think leaving is a very powerful move. It's a very big power move, and I win internet. I win this time. So yeah, basically it's just me saying that I win this time, internet. You lose. Ha ha ha. You can't win over me. You can't make me pay for the. Well, I'm not saying that I'm making questionable content, but I'm just saying that the content that I make falls under the this is the content that I've been making for the past few years. This is the most recent one that got a lot of views and all that stuff, but I'm saying that there's also some other questionable, like the Android 21 and the Bozet memes. Where does those fall? I mean, I made them age restricted, but they're still people who could just use their parents' account and say that, oh la la, they still make some comments like that. But I understand it's really cringy for those kind of content, and I stopped making those. Like, I stopped making last year, right? I just made those out for the meme. What I mean by that is that I just made it to experiment what kind of subscriber will I get after making this. Will my audience be mixed, or do I still have the same audience over and over again, which are really clueless, who doesn't know what's going on, but you know, I still have the same audience. So yeah. So what now? What's in the future? You know now why I deleted it, because I don't want to risk getting fined. Is it possible that I get fined? YouTube did explain again, what is for kids and what is not for kids here, but actual audience, like I said, I know that most of my audience are really clueless. They don't really read Exhibit A. They don't read this, my community tab, so they have no clue why I left YouTube preemptively, because I'm studying animation in college now. So there are some people, like for example this guy, who thinks I left animation, and I still animate it because studying actual film school. I don't know, okay, but that's just them thinking that that's how it is. But yeah, is it possible for them to find me actually? Because I'm not in US, and FTC only applies in US, and YouTube is in US. US meaning United States, America, make big hamburger country, that country. So there you go. I looked it up, and then they say probably no. Chances are no, but YouTube can still get a hand of my channel and delete my channel. So you know I'm just saying that as a possibility. Now lastly, I don't want to be liable if ever you decide to stay in YouTube, make your content, Dragon Ball Z pivot content and all that stuff, because I clearly left before the dust even settles and all that stuff. So I clearly left even before this shenanigans are happening, right? I might re-upload them if the things are better or whatever. They have it's not ambiguous as this, because my audience are clearly actual kids, but I never really intended that to happen. um, Ever since I started, I always aimed my audience to be just like as the same age as I am. But then eventually I know that I couldn't change that fact, and my content, I have to accept the fact that the most content that I thrived on is that the Dragon Ball Z pivot stick figures animations, and I explain more about that thoroughly here. Um, Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that I tried to change my content. Hence, we have Android 21 Bout Z animations like Nightmare, which was about me having nightmares, basically, and then what else? What else? Stuff like that, right? Like animations like those. And then it's really out from Dragon Ball Z pivot stick figure fights, because fighting and all that stuff. And then they don't get that much views, except if they're really a meme that are really popular. I remember Ayla, and then This Is a Robbery. The only animation that actually kind of performed well is the This Is a Robbery, and Ayla, I really liked making that, but then it's only had like few views when I uploaded it, so it really is discouraging. But what am I gonna do, right? When I upload a stick figure Dragon Ball pivot animation, people just goes in and watch it like, wow, amazing, all this kind of stuff. But when I upload something that is not Dragon Ball pivot, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I know nobody comments that, but I can feel that because nobody really watches it, and I understand that feeling. I don't need to explain why, but I understand the feeling of just looking at someone and then, why do you upload this? You're not even good at it, or something like that, because I do the same thing. Like, I don't write that kind of comment, but I'm basically subscribed to this kind of content. Like, I subscribe for Minecraft videos. I didn't subscribe for Five Nights at Freddy's, so why would I watch that? I understand that feeling, right? So I hope we're all in the clear here. I'm not making just like blabber stuff, right? I'm not inventing stuff here. I'm just saying the fact that I understand you. I hope you just understand the reasons why I couldn't change my content and why I'm stuck with, kids basically watching my content. So yeah, what now? What's gonna happen with the channel? It's all deleted. All the videos are deleted. This is the only videos existing here. So what now? I might upload some videos in the future, but it's not gonna be Dragon Ball pivot content. So if you subscribe for those and you only want Dragon Ball pivot stick figures content, that is up to you to decide if you want to stay or not, because I still have stick figures to give out in my website. So you might as well just go ahead and look at in my website. You'll be able to download all of them there. So yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say, and I hope this clears everything else. So yes, epic, right? And thank you for listening for 10 minutes, I guess. Also, what else? Yeah, if you decided to stay, I don't know how to say thank you genuinely from you and all that stuff. So I hope you understand that I appreciate it. It's just that I don't know how to show that kind of appreciation from someone who also appreciates me, because I think that, you know, my existence doesn't really matter that much in this universe. It's a big fucking universe, right? uh, so yeah, thanks for listening from someone who's really irrelevant. Epic. Thank you. Nice. Bro fist, or pat in the back, or I don't know, like slip slap. Slap like now. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, yeah, see you in the future.